Welcome back. We're preparing a St. Patrick's Day feast this morning. Earlier, we made our Irish milkshakes.
We did. They were pretty darn good.
Pretty tasty. Got a little bit of froth on your mustache. That's all right. And now we're going to make a traditional corned beef. My recipe that I'm using uses a Guinness beer in it, actually, for seasoning. We're making it in the crock pot. And I want to point out that there's two types of corned beef briskets that you often find in the stores. One of them is a point cut, and that's really good for shredded corned beef. But if you want to slice it and have the pretty slices, then you need a flat cut one that looks more like this. Yes, it's a little bit bigger. It's going to be the pricier of the two cuts, though. Just a heads up. If you're trying to go on a budget, then maybe think about something you can do with shredded beef. Okay, so Chris, I'm going to task you with the job of cutting all of our potatoes in half, okay?
That's a lot of potatoes.
Yes, so we're going to start off with a 2 to 2.5 pound corned beef brisket. Place it in the bottom of your crock pot. A lot of the briskets come with little seasoning packets, which is really awesome because they've got a ton of goodies in there. Don't throw it away. Go ahead and use it. They make them for a reason. They've got like pickling spices in there. They've actually got a little bay leaf in there too already, although we are going to add one more bay leaf to ours. Now my recipe says a 1/4 teaspoon. If you do not have whole bay leaves, then go ahead and put in a 1/4 teaspoon of ground bay leaf. But if you have a whole one, place that on top. And then you need 2 garlic cloves. Now when you get a garlic clove or garlic, it looks like this, Chris.
Okay.
See? So have you ever worked with that?
I have not.
With fresh garlic? So to take care of it, take the pieces apart. You're going to peel them apart, and you only need 2 of the cloves off of there. Peel off all the little skins.
These are probably some of the worst cut potatoes ever.
Oh, they're beautiful, Chris. Okay, I'm peeling off those skins, kind of making a mess in the process. We're only using these for seasoning. I lost the first one. What did I just do with it?
It was
it's right there.
Ah,
okay.
There it is. We found
okay,
it.
so you can easily use these. If you just put them in here, you're not going to get the full flavor out of there. So the best way to do that is to smash it with your knife, just like that. And then you can place it in there. I'm going to let you do that with this one.
Okay.
Let me get the skin off of there for you. You can leave the skin on there first and then peel it off afterwards too, but there you go.
This is going to go.
Beautiful. Good job.
Okay.
Now, we've got our seasonings in the pot. Oh, and I forgot the brown sugar. You need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And I'm just going to put this on the brisket itself. I don't want it on the vegetables. I don't have those in here yet. We're putting it on the brisket. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so we're going to place around the brisket all of our potatoes and a bag of baby carrots as well.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that. So yeah, just kind of place them, surround your meat with that. And we'll dump these on top of it. We'll get those in there pretty quickly. Now, the good thing is, after you get your carrots in, the last thing that you have to add is your beer. And I brought a green bottle opener.
You just want to dump the carrots in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try to get them on the sides.
Okay.
Good job.
We'll say we're... Get out of that bag.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And then we're going to pour I don't want to pour it too much on the brisket itself. I'm going to pour it on the vegetables because it's going to seep into the brisket, but I don't want to lose all my seasoning. Put that on there, put your lid on it, and you're going to put it on low for 8 hours. In your last hour is when you're going to add your cabbage. I could not fit the whole cabbage in the first one that I made for us to try later. I almost got it all. I'm going to cut it into wedges and layer it across the top and cook it for an additional hour, so it's 8 hours total. And later in the show, we're going to come back and show you our finished Guinness corned beef brisket.